Hi, welcome to Want Me Podcast. This is episode 22. We're going to be talking about mobile games. Enjoy the show.
Jordan,
What?
I'm sad.
Why?
Because this is a retake, and I accidentally made a weird sexual innuendo joke in the last one, and it's not the same.
And you felt the need to bring it up now?
I mean, but when else am I gonna bring it up? I don't know what to do with myself anymore.
We'll just leave all of this in for our wonderful listeners.
It doesn't even matter. Let's just move into what we've been playing.
Okay.
We've been playing, Jordan.
Ni no Kuni 2 and
Also, I love how you typed. You typed Spider-Man, not Spider-Man.
no, it definitely says man.
It does. I suck. Did you change it?
No.
I just can't read.
Yeah.
Now I'm sad because I can't read, and because I didn't hear my weird sexual innuendo joke. It wasn't even really innuendo. It was...
They will still hear it. It will be there.
No. Now you're ruining it. You're ruining it. Because I don't know if they're going to hear it or not. What have you been playing?
Because I'm the one that edits the show.
Jordan is the god of this podcast.
Whoa, easy.
Well, you create...
I do have a death note. So, yeah, I've been playing Ni no Kuni 2. I wanted to beat it before today, which is September the 7th.
The day Spider-Man comes out. Wait, why is that ooh?
Because...
Oh, I thought you were saying...
No.
I thought you were saying it was like Black Friday. It's Friday, September the 7th, and all the ghosts are out.
No.
I guess the spiders are out.
No, I was just saying, ooh, they know what day we record on.
I know.
Oh no, you're going to listen to this on not Friday, and it's probably coming out on Tuesday or Wednesday or whenever we want.
Friday, September the 7th.
Yep. So
that's when we all die.
That's right. So I wanted to finish it and beat it before Spider-Man came out.
Did you?
No. Gosh.
I
know. I'm glad Spider-Man came out. It's a palate cleanser. It's beautiful. It's awesome. It loves it. 10 out of 10. I give it the Swaylock seal of approval.
Wow. Man, how long have you played it?
Probably 30 minutes.
Nice. Because
I had to stop recording. I had to stop playing to record this. So, Spider-Man's awesome, but I wanted to beat Ni no Kuni 2 a lot without spoiling anything. A lot of stuff happens.
Everyone dies. I played it. Everyone dies.
Well,
super gory.
I'd be okay if any of that stuff happened. It blows my mind, the stuff that happens in this last chapter. And I don't know why I previously said that I thought it was going to be the scene that I was in. I thought it was going to be the last battle. Because looking at it now, why would that be the last battle? There's obviously more stuff that has to happen in the story. So, obviously it wasn't. There's more stuff that happened, developments and whatnot, and blah, 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 plots and beautiful music and etc. Without spoiling anything. I'm happy with how the game's going. I'll probably come back and try to beat it after I beat Spider-Man.
Wow, he's quitting.
No.
He's giving up. He's giving up. It's official.
Not quitting.
He's not quitting. Man. He's not quitting. It's official. The not quit cast.
That's right. I'm not quitting. I just need a break from it because it's just, man, it's just so frustrating because of how the things are and whatnot. And I need certain items and stuff, and it's just like you can't go and buy them or you can't craft them. You just get them randomly. And I don't want to have to go grind and try to hopefully get the drop of the item I need, just so I can grind through this last conundrum or whatever. But moving on to Spider-Man, it's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, it looks awesome. It's getting excellent reviews across the board.
Amazing reviews.
Had any doubt?
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, if you follow us on social media or me on social media, I did get the limited edition Amazing Red PS4.
Man, I know two people who got that now. My other brother,
really
texted me a picture of it today. He said he drove out to Tupelo to get it, which it's about an hour from where we live.
Yeah, not bad.
Well, I live. Yeah. But still, man, I was like, man, all I got is this lame PS4 that sounds like a helicopter taking off. But I mean, Still play Spider-Man.
That's right. Go ahead.
I've been playing. I picked up Gwent a few days ago. Kind of trying to get into that. Yes, again. I put about 70 hours into that game, and I still don't know what I'm doing. But I think maybe I'm gonna try and actually play this time. Okay. I guess I'll keep y'all up to date on that. Also been playing a little bit of Metroid, Samus Returns. I'm gonna have to figure out how to manage my time more effectively because I've been so busy updating the podcast, which you'll find out more about that in a bit, and with schoolwork. But I've got about to have a weekend. I do have some homework, but man, I really want to play Spider-Man, which I bought even though I did not have the money. But
He did actually purchase this. He didn't steal it or anything. I know it sounds weird, him buying something and not having the money, but he.
Well, I make bad financial choices.
And I egg him on. I'm like, hey, you should do this.
He literally eggs me on. I'm like, even though he lives like 6 hours away from me, he'll like drive up here and throw like rotten eggs at my apartment.
That's right.
It's really mean. Like, it makes me sad.
I mean,
almost as sad as not having weird sexual innuendos that I made in the podcast.
So you want to talk about any more about what we've been playing, or you want to move on to the podcast news?
Also, one more thing. I do want to. There's one more game that I haven't bought yet, but I'm going to, called. What's the name of it? Called? It's a Ninja Gaiden like game. Oh my gosh, what's the name of it?
Ninja Breakers Warframe.
No, please stop. You're gonna forget, even though I already forgot. It's called The Messenger.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to pick that up on my Switch. I will get back to y'all with how good that is. But yes, we have got big news, ladies and gentlemen.
So, for those of you that look at the show notes of this particular episode, you'll see that there isn't any news. And that's because we decided to branch off and do One Up My News, which is a news show that just covers video game news and whatnot. Maybe in the future we'll branch off and do, pop culture, anime, or something. Who knows? But we decided to give you all a better entertainment and better coverage of the news, that we would just separate the news and the topic and make it two different shows. So you'll be getting 2 doses of One Up Me every week now.
That's 8 a month, baby. And that's not including Twitch, baby.
That's right.
And YouTube. I'm going to stop saying baby. But, and we also have a new website, which... It's a much cleaner name. We're using Squarespace now. I feel like it's a little cleaner, a little easier to navigate. It's just going to be oneupmegaming.com. That will also be in the show notes.
That's right.
It's going to have our Instagram pictures, our tweets, access to the podcast and YouTube videos, and the articles that we do write. We're very excited about everything coming together. It's been a lot of hard work, but hopefully you will carry on with this journey that we're having a lot of fun doing.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all coming on this adventure together. We definitely didn't think we'd split the show into 2 different shows and have 22 episodes of this and, start actually having an official, website name and streaming and all this other stuff and whatnot.
Even though we keep getting copyright strike.
Yep, that's true.
Because we're idiots. But
we're learning as you listen.
Let's move on to the topic.
Yep.
What's the topic?
Mobile gaming.
Mobile gaming. Okay, mobile gaming is a massive industry.
Yeah.
Like, it's I think, like, I'm pretty sure hold on. Yeah.
Make sure this is right. Don't lie.
40.6 billion, excuse me, dollars worldwide by the end of 2016. So this is quite old data that we're getting here. We're getting this data from Screenrant and also Media Kicks. That's a lot of money.
That is.
It's 37% of the total video game revenue. And that's, like I said, this is old. 2016. I'm pretty sure it's probably gotten bigger. That's so much.
Most definitely.
And as you'll find out a little bit later, I don't play very many mobile games. I have a hard time getting into them. Like, I don't know. I guess we'll discuss this in a second. I just, for some or whatever reason, I'd really prefer play on a console or PC. But my gosh, the results clearly say otherwise for a lot of other people.
And there's some people that I know I don't know them personally. I say I know them because they're on the internet and I feel like I know them, that have consoles and PCs that strictly play mobile games, which blows my mind.
It's that addiction, baby. It's that loop.
It's just like
loop. It's like
some people love gotcha games, man, and I hate them, even though I play them. So
Jordan.
I know.
He knows he has a sickness, but he's like, bring it on, baby. I don't need the cure.
Right. That's right.
I don't. Do you play a lot of those, or you just kind of every once in a while?
I've gotten out of them. I used to play them pretty good.
I think you told me that a while back that you didn't really like them anymore.
Yeah, I think I've just grown up with, like, not grown up with gotcha games. I've just matured.
I grew up with the Rugrats.
Yeah. Hey, the 90s cartoons is now on Verve.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
That could totally be an ad right there. Hey, Verve, sponsor us.
Oh, my gosh. He's just asked.
Segways, babies.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
But no, I used to play a lot of gotcha games, and I was really into Lords Mobile.
What is that?
So Lords Mobile is a MMORPG. Not really, but kind of. You have your kingdom, and you can, like, have a clan or a guild, whatever you want to call it. And I started playing with one of my friends, and like some other friends started playing, and we had like a Discord server for it, a channel and a Discord server for it. And we became like guild leaders or whatever, ambassadors, and we like joined another guild, and then
let me guess. Okay, I'm gonna guess. You ready?
Okay, go.
Okay, your guild ended up breaking up, and you had a massive bloody battle between the two of you, and you were victorious. And as you stood over his bloody corpse, you realized you were alone. And you didn't have anyone to play with anymore.
Pretty much.
Nice. I'm good at this kind of things.
You are.
I can sense it through the computer.
Good storytelling. Yeah. So Lords Mobile, it's awesome. I did put some money in that game. I think like $50 or something. But it was just kind of like I didn't have anybody to play with anymore, and so I don't know. I'm kind of like Brian. There are some mobile games that I go back to all the time, but we kind of just wanted to have a discussion today about like what makes a great mobile game. And then, like, why are there not really why there's so many different ones, because everybody likes playing something different. We just wanted to go over.
Well, there's so many because everyone's trying to find, like, the next Pokemon Go.
The next Angry Birds or the next Pokemon Go or the Flappy Bird,
check this out.
What?
In China, Android players are worth 8 times more than iOS players in the mobile game market.
Really?
Jeez, these stats are crazy.
Yeah,
75% of revenue generated from the iOS App Store comes from mobile gaming. 800,000 mobile games are offered on the App Store, and these stats are 2 years old.
Yeah, So with Fortnite and I just slapped my microphone. I'm sorry, listeners. Just slapped it. With Fortnite and PUBG being a phenomenon like it is, and also being a mobile game.
Yeah, that's right. PUBG's also one, isn't
crazy.
It?
Yeah, it is.
I forgot about that.
There's people at my work that play PUBG and Fortnite on their phones
while they're at work.
Yeah, but it's getting slower in the industry I'm in. So
I just don't like Fortnite. I don't really like PUBG either, but I don't know. I mean,
I'm sure it'd be fun with a gaggle of friends, but it's just
no, it's like, not. I have friends that play Fortnite. I still don't like it. I just don't. I mean, I guess I'm not going to get mad at people for liking what they like. I just don't like it myself.
And I get how people put, Vita, Switch.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Would you consider those mobile?
I consider those mobile gaming devices, but I don't consider those mobile
games
per se. Gaming on the go.
Right.
I don't think of it like as a mobile game.
It's almost like it's Vita, Switch, Game Boy. Those are mobile gaming experiences
devices.
Or devices, but they don't. Well, they do, but most of the games on there are not mobile games because they're not like gotcha games and lotto machine games.
Yeah,
loot box games or some more.
Some of them, yeah.
And there are some really legitimately good games on mobile.
100%. Like Darkness Rises is one that I played for a little bit, and by a little bit I mean like 2 weeks for, a couple minutes here or there, and it was kind of fun. But I just wanted to mention some of the games that I do go back and play every once in a while. The Asphalt Racing series is amazing. I don't play racing games anywhere else other than my phone.
Because it's the most realistic experience.
in 100%. You know, I put it up to my face, and I get in my car.
You tape it to your glasses.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
get in
tape
your
it-
car.
I get in my
wow.
car, and then I start my car with the phone taped to my glasses, and I drive, and that's the
Man,
whole
that's
experience.
that's the way, man. That'll get you. That'll get you there.
It will.
I don't know where there is, but it'll get you there.
Another one that I thought was stupid when it came out because it's based off Rick and Morty. I'm not saying Rick and Morty are stupid. I just didn't think I'd enjoy this game as much as I did. It's called Jerry's Game. It's just a balloon popping game. That's the whole entire
Sounds like
concept.
a Jerry's game.
Yeah. And I love
check
Rick and
this
Morty.
out.
It's awesome. I use a Rick and Morty little notepad for podcast notes and stuff as we're recording to jot stuff down. But yeah, it's just I downloaded it because people wanted it to be a game, and they made it a game because how hard is it to make a balloon popping game? So they just made
Wow.
it, and
It's an Adult Swim official game.
it is, yeah. And it's such a fun little game. You can use the balloons as currency to unlock, like a save function or a pause function or a balloon counter function in different backgrounds, and you have different.
It's just like a balloons tower defense type game.
No, it's literally you pop balloons on the screen. It's the
That's what
exact
you do
same.
in balloons tower defense.
No, this is literally balloons scroll up on your screen and you pop them with your finger. That's it. It's the same game Jerry plays in the cartoon.
I'm behind. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, the game that Jerry's always playing on his makeshift iPad, Android device, whatever you want to call it, his little tablet, is this balloon popping game. And so they made it into a real game.
Man.
The last game I wanted to talk about is Evo Land. So it's
Man,
it's-
you went
this
through this
is-
pretty quickly here.
yeah, we did.
Not we, kid.
Sorry, me.
Me.
Evo Land. So this is back when I didn't have a console and I didn't have a PC that was good enough to play anything, so I was hungry for a game to play.
Oh,
So
wow, that
Evo
sounds
Land-
serious.
I was, man. I wanted to play something so bad. And so I found Evo Land randomly, and it's amazing. I wish more games did stuff like this because it's so interesting. So it's based on the concept of going through the evolution of games. And the way it starts out is the person begins their adventure, and there's only two colors. Big, huge, simple pixels and a 2D character. And then throughout the adventure, you gradually unlock, new graphics, new technologies, new gameplay, finally until you reach HD and three-dimensional world. And
Okay.
so like,
Yeah, I'm
so
looking
you
at this
get-
now. This is kind of cool.
it's awesome. And I think there's a second one too, and I haven't played that one because I haven't beat
There
the
is
last boss.
Evo Land 2.
Yeah, and so it's an awesome concept. And fun fact about this game, it was built in 48 hours. It was one of those special, hey, you have this amount of time to build a game. Let's see if you can, kind of a thing, challenges.
Evo Land 2 expands scope to feature other kind of genres.
Huh, that's cool. But there's a lot of nods to different video games and whatnot. Like one of the battle systems you have for a little bit in the game, it's a turn-based system that feels a lot like Final Fantasy. And then the next level is like an action.
There's a fighting game system in here, it looks like.
Yeah, and so there's all the genres of video games up until the newer genre and style and whatnot is how it evolves, and it's really cool because you start off the game and there's like no music, there's just colors, and then I think you get music, and it's just like super simple 8-bit music, and then like the next level you get a save, and then after that you get updated music, and then you get on-screen controls, or different stuff like that. And so it's just interesting to see how like the games have evolved. Like, oh, you didn't have health potions in this game, but in this next game, this next generation of games, they introduced health potions, so now you can have health potions and whatnot.
Oh, has absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about. But I realized the other day that the World of Warcraft Roadhog skin, when he uses his take a breather ability, he's drinking a potion from like an RPG.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's like when he drops it and it's like a potion with a cork in the bottle. It's pretty cool. This random video game fact of the day.
That's cool. So yeah, those are just games that I enjoy playing. I probably honestly play Jerry's game more than anything else, and then I randomly play the asphalt racing game. But usually if I'm going to go somewhere, I usually just, I'm going out and then I come back home, and that's really it. I don't really like go out to, I don't really play games when I'm out. And if I'm going somewhere out, it's usually like a road trip, and I'll just have my Switch in my bag
exactly.
anyway.
You can pack an actual system.
So, yeah, and that's pretty much it for like mobile games I enjoy, But I did watch somebody build it's essentially like a Game Boy Micro, but using a Raspberry Pi system and a 3D printed case.
I know Raspberry Pis are cool.
So that was kind of cool, and that made me want to go buy a Game Boy Micro. And I was like, I could probably just get all these games on my Switch anyway, or not all, but some of them on my Switch. So I do want to try to use my Switch more as like an on-the-go thing.
Man, I love the Switch.
But it's definitely going to take a back burner to this smexy PS4 I got right now, man.
Yeah, man, I'm excited about all the games you can play.
Yeah, I got Spider-Man, which is amazing. As I said, I downloaded Destiny because it's free with PlayStation Plus right now, by the way.
God of War 3 is free, too.
God of War 3 is also free. And then I also picked up Dragon Ball Z Fighters because, Ryan has it and some of our other friends had it. And I like Dragon Ball, and I figured, it's a fighting game with an actual controller.
What's up?
Let me see. It is so nice to have a controller back in my hand. Now, don't get me wrong. I love PC gaming, but there's just some precision things that feels good doing it with a controller in your hand.
I love console. Console is my preferred.
Like, man, it just feels good. And so if you want to add me on PSN, you can. I'm open to anybody. I don't care.
Oh wow, he's opening the floodgates.
You can add me on.
He won't even add me.
I don't know your name. I'll add you after the show. It's you can. So there are two accounts. There's a Swaylock with a capital A and lowercase a Swaylock, which is the one I'm using now because I can't get into the other Swaylock account. But I own them both. But the one I'm going to be using from now until the end of PlayStation is going to be a Swaylock with a lowercase a. So
man,
you can add me there if you want.
I wish you could change your name on PlayStation.
Oh,
it's just really annoying. But yeah, I got some games I'll let you borrow, and I wish I mean, you can get it for cheap now, but I wish I hadn't sold Bloodborne because I'd let you borrow that. But
that's fine.
It is what it is. Like, you can get it for like $20 brand new now.
Yeah, it's probably cheap.
That's one of my favorite games. But under my games that I've played in the past, I mean, I've always had a hard time, like I said, enjoying mobile games. So a lot of my list is older games.
What's Tiny Bird?
Do you know what Tiny Bird is?
Is it Flappy Bird?
No, it's not effing Flappy Bird. Are you kidding me? Dude,
fine, I'm gonna look it up
Tiny
right
Bird
now.
is the greatest thing to ever grace.
I don't think so. I think it's a bad game.
Wow. Tiny Bird is cool, man. It's kind of hard to explain. Like, you shoot up in the air and you hold down on your screen to descend, and you try to hit like valleys. And if you hit the valleys correctly, you shoot up in the air even higher.
Android doesn't have Tiny Bird. I can download Tiny Bird Garden.
Am I thinking of the wrong game? Entertain them. Hurry. Entertain them while I'm doing this. I'm looking it up.
Okay. So Ryan likes to play very interesting games on Android, which are definitely like 100%.
Is this the wrong
mobile games? I don't know. Flappy Bird.
No,
Tiny
it's
Bird?
not Flappy Bird.
Is it Angry Birds?
No, I don't like Angry Birds really.
He also likes games like Cut the Rope.
Cut the Rope. Cut the Rope is another game. I love Cut the Rope. You know what Cut the Rope is, right?
Yeah, that's a cross-platform game. You can get it on everything from an Android tablet to a Fire tablet. He also likes Fruit Ninja, which I enjoy from time to time.
I love Fruit Ninja. Like, I got all these games that are from like back when the first.
Back when mobile games were like, people actually tried hard at them, and now they're just.
Oh yeah, but I was just gonna say a long time ago. What the heck is the name of this game?
I don't know, man.
I'm just gonna look.
What's this Go series? Is it the
Lara Go, Hitman Go, Deus Ex Go, Pokemon Go? Nah, I didn't really like Pokemon Go that much.
I didn't either. I downloaded it.
Yeah, it was also broken, which was the night of it. The Go series is kind of like mobile puzzle games, except you have
enjoy those.
Yeah, they're really cool. You should check them out. A lot of times they'll be on sale.
I have the Hitman Go one. It's fun.
But so the Hitman Go is they're like board games, kind of. Might be the best way to describe them, actually. So you'll try to like get to an objective. and like if you get near somebody as hitman, you'll kill the guard if they don't see you. But if they see, or if they do see you, then you'll die, like immediately. Like there's no like gunplay or anything, and you just kind of go through the levels, and they get harder and harder as they go. Same thing for the Lara Croft Go and Deus Ex Go.
Okay. Here, the last one on your list isn't one I would have guessed to be on your list.
Oh, you're talking about Titanfall Assault?
Yeah,
I haven't played this in a while. It's a really cool game though. It's kind of like it's kind of hard to describe. What's the word? It's like like an XCOM or like a strategy type game.
Okay.
It's not a shooter, if that's what you were thinking. You like set up turrets and soldiers in certain areas, and you try to keep the enemy from coming through. It's kind of like a strategy and tower defense kind of game. Very cool. Inspired by Titanfall, obviously.
Yeah.
I need to actually get back into it because I really, really enjoy it. What the heck is the name of this mobile game?
One game that I did enjoy a lot that I haven't beat yet just because I don't want the story to be over is Lone Wolf. You are an assassin and you have a sniper rifle and you can edit the gun and whatnot, but it's like a light novel, and you can fire, you pretty much, you're a hitman, and it's you're like down and out in your luck and whatnot kind of, and you get involved with some people, and it's interesting to see how the story unfolds, but it's really well done. There's voice acting, there's great music and whatnot. So Lone Wolf is the name of that game if you want to check it out.
I'm gonna go insane if I can't figure out what the name of this mobile game is. I swear, like I sound insane. Probably, you're a bird, right? And you like launch off the edge of a mountain, and you hold down on your screen, and your bird like descends rapidly. If you hit the valley at the right angle, you'll come up and shoot out of the other end of the valley, and you'll go even higher. You try to go as far as you can go. I swear this is a real thing. I swear I'm not insane. Oh my gosh.
So I found the name of the game.
Uh-huh.
It's called Tiny Wings.
Tiny Wings? Hold on.
Yeah, Tiny Wings. It's on the App Store preview. It's number 8 in the arcade with 4.6 stars and 1.3K ratings. It's $1.99.
I don't see it.
Okay, here, look. I'll just...
Doodle Jump, baby. Oh, man, you remember Doodle Jump?
I did. Here, I'll just send you a picture of it.
This is very entertaining podcast.
There.
I swear look. I'm not insane.
Check your phone. I just sent you a picture. Is this that stupid game?
Yes, that's it. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Tiny Wings.
This game is so good. Oh my gosh. Isn't that on Android?
No, it's an iOS.
No, it's so good. I want to play it now.
Look, you gotta go buy an Android, Apple phone, man, to play this.
I have an iPad.
Oh yeah, just download it on there.
I wonder if it's on like the Amazon store. I could get through there.
I don't know.
What about do you ever play CCGs through your phone?
Oh yeah, 100%. I play a lot of Shadowverse on my phone, or I'm trying to get back into playing Shadowverse on my phone. Sorry, listeners, I didn't mean to lie to you. I'm trying to get back into playing Shadowverse, as I've said, but Ni no Kuni 2 just held me tight this week, and now I'm just like, okay, screw you, Ni no Kuni 2. Done with you for a while.
Screw you.
That's right.
Man, I'm going back into the archives here with some of these games.
Oh, Amazon. Yeah, you can get the Korean Tiny Wings, which
is it better? Is it an esport?
No, I mean it can be. I'd watch this as an esport.
I love that game, man, so much.
Yeah, you can get it on the. I don't see why you couldn't get it.
That
yeah,
might
you
be
can
my
get it
favorite
on the Amazon
game.
store. Look, just download it on your iPad and play it.
I can probably figure it out. Anyway, let's not spend all. This is not a Tiny Wings podcast.
Oh, that's definitely going to be the logo of the podcast, though.
Yes. So yeah, you play CCGs. Even CCGs, I have a hard time getting into.
Really?
Like on my phone. Yeah, I'd just rather be on my laptop or playing real life card games.
I guess that's true. Yeah, I do enjoy real life card games.
I don't know. Like just, I think maybe just holding my phone for that like extended period of time, like my hands kind of start to hurt and stuff too.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a tiny little bird. Did you ever play the Balloon series?
Oh yeah, the balloon poppers.
Yes.
With the monkey.
The real balloon poppers, not Jerry pops a balloon.
Yeah, I actually have the 5th one
Me too.
installed on my phone
Balloons
right now.
Tower Defense 5.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The game's like $5. I did not care.
I didn't either. I bought it and I was like, I need this game because it's so good.
I used to get to like level like 500 and I would just quit. I mean, eventually I'm sure it would happen. Like it would, I would lose, but like it's basically if anyone who doesn't know, it's you set up. It's a tower defense game, and
except they're monkeys.
Yeah, like
super cool looking monkeys.
Ooh, there's another tower defense game too that's really cool.
Knights.
I mean, that's probably it's a night game.
There's tons. I know what you're talking about.
But I love tower defense games. But the balloons is like balloons float down the path, and you set up different monkeys that have different abilities to shoot the balloons, and like you would eventually get like a superhero monkey, and you would like grow bananas to get money to buy other monkeys.
Yep. And then you can get like a pirate ship one that blasts cannons off, and like not a kamikaze. M&M's on my brain. A fighter pilot.
There's like
monkey.
A god monkey.
Yeah, there's tons of different monkeys and whatnot. Ninja monkey that shows shurikens. It's just
sniper ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
So. Kingdom Rush.
Yeah,
I
that's the name of it.
love Kingdom Rush. I thought I owned this. I might have to pick it up again. I love Kingdom Rush.
It's a good game. I wish that was on Switch.
The problem is
a good
tower defense game on Switch.
Yeah, why isn't there a tower defense game on Switch? There should be one.
Maybe there is. I'm gonna buy this. Do I have enough funds to buy this game?
Kingdom Rush, it's free.
No, it's not. No, first of all, this is Kingdom Rush Origins, and they do go on sale for free a good bit though.
I'm looking at Kingdom Rush right now. It's free.
Kingdom Rush Origins isn't though, is it? And this is a cool guy one.
That's right. Kingdom Rush Origins is $2.99, and Kingdom Rush Frontiers is $1.99.
I want to see if I have enough money to buy it. I don't think I do.
Sure.
There's something else I want to say. What about the Endless Runners? Did you ever play those?
I actually have one.
Play those?
Yeah, I have one installed on my phone right now. It'll probably surprise you which one it is.
I'm gonna guess. Let me guess.
Okay, guess.
Okay, it is the Nathan Drake one.
Nope, it is the Miraculous Ladybug one.
That sounds horrible.
It's actually pretty good.
Miraculous the original Ladybug, Kingdom Rush is free.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Miraculous Ladybug is a superhero French international whatever. French
offended
international
anyone who
show.
Ever listen to us from France.
Yep. We do have some listeners from France. Thank you for listening. Sorry we offended you with the en français.
But yeah,
I don't even know if that's French. Don't know what that means either.
It's offensive to me, so I mean.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's them. I have the Miraculous Ladybug runner installed on my phone.
Ladybug? I'm gonna look this up.
Okay, it's superheroes in Paris, and there's Miraculous Ladybug, who's the girl, and there's Cat Noir.
Oh yeah, I recognize this. Yeah. Okay.
And so it's really and that's all it is the runner.
This looks horrible.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Probably is pretty good. Oh, I used to play the Sonic Endless Runner.
I almost downloaded that because I saw it on Your Average Consumer's videos, and I was like, I should download that. And I'm like, Like I keep reminding myself I'm not like a huge Sonic fan. I like Sonic; it's cool.
I mean, it's an Endless Runner
with them on there, but it's just kind of like, you know.
And obviously, the big Endless Runner is probably still, what is it?
Subway Surfers.
No, although yes, that is one of the biggest ones.
Temple Run.
Temple Run is the massive one. Everybody knows Temple Run.
Oh yeah. Everybody knows Angry Birds.
Yeah, Man, Angry Birds.
There's so many.
There's okay.
I like that. I played the Transformers one, and the first one, and the second one, and the Star Wars one, and I played a lot of them.
Man, I'm gonna have to download some of these games we're talking about today.
Yeah.
We were wrong. Mobile games are the best thing ever.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
They can be good.
They can be good, and I'm grateful.
I really do.
Yeah, I appreciate mobile games because some people, it's all they have time to do. You know, they're trapped in the cycle of a 9 to 5 where they have to wear a tie to work, etc., and whatnot. And that's, all the time they have the game, is on the subway or, on their commute to work, and that's all the time they have. And, I'm grateful that mobile games are there for them to enjoy. It's not something I'm personally totally into. I'd much rather whip out my Switch or, play on my PC or whatever and enjoy a true in-depth game and whatnot. Not that there isn't true in-depth games on mobile.
Oh yeah, there's what's the name of that game? Monument Valley. Really cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Really, really cool. And obviously you can get The Walking Dead and other Telltale games on there.
Yeah, there's amazing games on there. And mobile games is a thing. You can definitely check them out. And, I mean, even Amazon has a mobile game store.
Yeah, I need to get it. I haven't gotten it since I got my quote-unquote new phone. The Amazon has like I think it's called like Amazon Black Market or something. It's their own app store that you can download on. I know you can download it on Android. I don't know about iPhone. On iOS, you probably can.
You can probably download
or jailbreak it or something.
You know, who knows?
But we could not leave the mobile game episode of the podcast without talking about the juggernaut that is Pokemon Go.
That's true.
And I love, this is on Screenrant, I love the picture that they have of Professor, I don't know, the weird hot professor from Pokemon Go, looking like he is on some dank kush. He looks like he is seeing Pokemon in the real world.
He is, man. You don't see that Pikachu on his shoulder? That's not just a pile of pine cones that he painted yellow.
No, man. No, he didn't just eat some shrooms or anything.
That's right. He's there.
Pokemon Go has hit. This might be old, too. Let me check. No, this is this year. This is a couple months old.
Yeah, it's this year.
$1.8 billion since its 2-year launch.
Blows my mind.
That's so insane. And this, most of the time, this game was completely broken and garbage. Yep. And it still made $1.8 billion.
We have a friend that lets people log into his account so they can catch Pokemon other places for him.
Who? Fred?
No, Brian.
Oh, does he still do that?
I assume he does that every once in a while.
I've been told that the game has gotten better, and maybe it has, but I played this game for about 2 weeks, and I was like, this game's just kind of trash.
I played it for probably a week, and then I was like, why am I outside?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. In a report by Sensor Tower, it's been revealed that the app has made a staggering $1.8 billion, which is mind-blowing, since its 2-year anniversary, or since its 2-year launch. And figures that show that the players are still spending more than $2 million every day on the app.
What?
Even though it's the excitement around the app has subsided, it's still it's still up in the charts every single month on the at Android and Apple. I think it's probably top 10 every month. I guarantee you.
That's insane.
It's absolutely mind-boggling. The thing about it is, I think this could actually increase because of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I forgot about
which
those.
are going to have integration, fairly heavy integration, I think, with Pokemon Go. With that new, it's going to have like a little Pokeball that you can throw around and stuff. Oh my gosh, it's insane. This game
it's definitely
is
mind blowing.
It was an absolute phenomenon. It was the Fortnite of 2016.
Oh yeah, I have a friend and they still play it. You know, they go out like every night and play it, and I'm like, why? They're like, you should download it. It's really better now. I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, until someone genetically modifies digital code where I can have a Digimon or a real life Pokemon, which is just having a pet, pretty much. It's like, until I can have either one of those things that can shoot fire or do something cool, I don't care.
Really?
Like, yeah. I don't.
Well, I mean, you play the Pokemon games on like 3DS and stuff.
Yeah, and I love the card game. I just don't want to go walk around and with a pedometer and catch digital Pokemon.
And I'm sure it did. Probably helped. I said probably again. Helped people lose weight, and it also probably had something to do with crimes and stuff. Not the game app itself, but people were dumb and tried to go, to bad parts of town or drove while they were playing it like idiots.
But I'm not gonna lie, if they came out with the exact same thing, but Digimon, you best believe I'd be out there every day playing that game.
This kid is some trash.
I love Digimon, man. I'm so excited for that new Digimon Survival coming out on PlayStation and Switch. I'm gonna get it on Switch so I can take those nug good of Digimon with me wherever I go.
Good.
I don't know. I just spit it out right now. It felt good.
That sounds terrible.
The Digimon Survival game looks pretty good. It's a light novel.
No, sorry, I'm distracted.
I know.
There was just Jake Jake just now heard of the lost. There's a new Pokemon mechanic. Sorry, I'm lost. Oh my gosh,
He just now heard about the Lost Zone?
No. It doesn't. There's a card that does.
Lost
It's
March,
like Night March, except it's called Light March. Night March. No.
It's called Lost March,
yeah.
And it plays like Night
Correct.
March. Okay.
But yeah, Jordan's weirdly trashing likes Digimon more than Pokemon.
I mean, I will agree to that 100%. I love Digimon, and it's, whatever. If you want to see what's better, Digimon or Pokemon, watch the death battle on it. It's a cool fight.
It's not a death battle.
That
doesn't decide which one's better.
It does. Death battle decides all fandom.
Death battle
fights.
Death battle is trash. They said Toph would be Gar. They lost all my respect.
Yeah, I agree. They also said, have you seen the new mobiles? Anyway, we can talk about this after the show. Doesn't matter. They just put out a recent video, and I don't agree with what they said.
They're trash. So. Death battle's trash.
Dang, man. I didn't know you hated Death Battle
I do.
like this.
I know they hate. They have an unfair bias towards anime. They never let anime. They never say anime wins. No matter. I don't care. That's a weird tangent. I don't want to go down. I feel like I have way more hate than I actually do. I just kind of disagree a lot of times.
We can cover that on our anime podcast.
What about did you play any of the other Nintendo? I say Nintendo, but even though they barely had anything to do with Pokemon Go, have you played any of their other mobile games?
I tried Super Mario Jump Run Smash, whatever it's called, and I didn't like it.
I liked it. I mean, people people complain no matter what, but they complain because it was $10. But
that's not too bad. That's pretty cheap for a Mario game.
Like people complain if there's loot boxes, and then they complain. But I don't understand what they wanted them to do. I didn't have a problem with the $10. Just get a Google device or an Android and then you can get Google rewards. And then I got that game for free because I had $10 worth of Google rewards.
Yep.
And then I can go download the game right now and play it. Boom. I also tried the Fire Emblem game, which I played for like a month, and the Animal Crossing game, which I just couldn't get it into them. They're good games for what they are. I just don't like them that much.
Same. I didn't try either one of them. I thought about doing the Animal Crossing thing, but it's not a world I've ventured into a whole lot, and I didn't want to do that on mobile. So. Yeah.
But, I mean, mobile games are huge, and they're not going anywhere. Even I might attempt Pokemon Go again if Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu get amazing reviews. I'll probably have to try those out, at least maybe talk about it on the podcast, and that might drive me back in. Since like
maybe.
The first month.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, maybe we can do a Pokemon month or something.
Oh no, sorry, did I say month? Did I say Pokemon month? I meant like since like the first month of Pokemon Go, because I haven't played since then.
That makes more sense, yeah. A friend sent me a screenshot the other night, and they were like, "Hey, I got a shiny Umbreon." I'm like, "That's actually kind of cool."
That is pretty cool. And I know they're getting new Pokemon from new generations. They have some of the Alolan forms. They have some Gen 3 Pokemon, and Gen 3 is my jam. So I don't
know. I'll have to do. Maybe I might do some research on it. I might see, because if I can like walk past somebody and they have a Pokemon and I have a Pokemon, we can just battle right there.
You can battle with anyone on the street at any time, Jordan.
But this is with animals.
As soon as someone looks you in the eyes, you just punch him in the mouth. You're like,
and keep walking.
I challenge you to a Pokemon battle.
And then we put our playmats down on the sidewalk and get our decks out of our back pocket that are kind of smushed, and then start playing on the sidewalk.
No, I'm talking about like punching them in the jaw and saying.
Oh yeah, I can't.
And
do
then
that
stealing their wallet, because you can only take half of what they have, though.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that what happens in Pokemon? You give half of you give up half of what you have.
That's
I love the dorkly videos on Pokemon so much.
They're great.
I love the dumb Team Rockets. They're like, use guns.
This is our legendary sanctuary.
And there's like, or if you're gonna use Pokemon, use them to attack the kids. Don't play fair. And he's like, well, you mean we don't have to only use 6 Pokemon? I think that's going to do it for us, though. I need to go download Tiny Wings and cut her up and all this stuff, because apparently I love mobile games. Who knew? They're my favorite. Excuse me. I thought I loved...
here first.
I loved Uncharted, which I beat, and then I thought I loved Bloodborne. I thought I loved Resident Evil, some of my favorite games of all time, but no, it's cut the rope. Cut Through Up is my favorite game of all time, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, he's going to do that. I'm going to go play some more Spider-Man PS4, maybe some Overwatch or some Revelation Online with some old friends. Who knows? And that's it. Enjoy this episode. As always, you can listen to the podcast on Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Did you say enjoy this episode after they already listened to it?
Yeah.
That freaks me. Okay, that was weird. Isn't that weird? Am I weird?
I mean, I hope they have enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, okay. Maybe you said it weird. I'm weird. I apologize. Even
As
though
always.
I know it's lies.
As always, you can listen to this podcast on Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, and on YouTube. We stream on Twitch sometimes. We're going to start doing that more regularly. Our Twitch is twitch.tv 1UpMeGaming. And you can also follow us on Instagram, 1UpMeGaming, to see our sweet pics and whatnot of different hints towards what the topic of the episode might be, and just behind-the-scenes stuff every once in a while once we get a set composed and whatnot and upgrade some of our stuffs. You can follow the podcast for all the latest podcast news on Twitter at OneUpMePodcast, and use the hashtag PlayOn or the hashtag AskOneUpMe to submit your questions and topics for the show. If you don't have a Twitter or just don't want to contact us on social media for some reason, you can contact the podcast using the email at oneupmepodcast@gmail.com. We got a fancy smancy beautiful new website, oneupmegaming.com. That's oneupmegaming.com. Thank you, Wix, for hosting our last website, but Squarespace, you one-upped them and you did a better job.
One-upped. He
That's
put it
right,
in.
yep.
He was in the last podcast too. He's too good at it.
We as always, you can check out our new news show, One Up My Gaming. Sorry, One Up My News.
Did we mention that?
Yeah, we did at the start of the
Okay.
show. I'm just mentioning it again now.
Okay.
So we haven't really figured out when we're going to release the news show, when we're going to release the
We have a tentative plan.
the topic show, but they'll definitely be in your podcast players and Spotify and all the other places we mentioned previously. You can check out the podcast on Reddit, r/OneUpMePodcast, and we do have a Patreon. We're just mentioning this. We're not asking for money. It's there just because we haven't taken the time to Google how to make the page private yet.
We are
Anything
very
else?
professional. That's all I had to say. Just the amount
Yep.
of professionalism you guys don't even understand. It just
We
oozes
do.
from our pores. We can't help it.
It blows our mind how much work goes into actually doing this, and it mind bends me to the ends of the stratosphere that people do multiple of these a week.
Oh man,
It's
it's
insane.
insane.
We appreciate you listening all over the world. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. You can find me on Twitter at
You
Swaylock.
got me Orion Divisions.
And as always, play on.
I'm still pretty sad that they didn't have that weird innuendo.